King Charles is heavily involved in the planning of his coronation, an expert has claimed. The sovereign isn't relying on a trusted relative for the organization of the key event, like Queen Elizabeth II did in 1953 when Prince Philip took, as the chair of the Coronation Committee, several key decisions about her sacred event. Rather, Dr. George Gross, visiting research fellow in theology at King's College London, believes the 74-year-old king has taken it upon himself to oversee the planning and make certain decisions. The expert told Express.co. UK, I think here the king will be heavily involved in the planning, and we've seen that with things like the choice of the anointing oil and the music. So, I think there is his hand in all of these things, very prominently. Earlier this month it was revealed the consecration oil to be used to anoint King Charles and Queen Camilla had been consecrated in Jerusalem after being created using olives harvested from 2 groves on the Mount of Olives, at the Monastery of the Ascension and at the Monastery of Mary Magdalene, where King Charles' grandmother Princess Alice was laid to rest. Dr. Gross continued, and of course, has been the Prince of Wales for so many years. He knows how to play the roles has played, has not new to being a dignitary of state, has used to that. On the other hand, Dr. Gross noted, Elizabeth II was only 25 when she acceded to the throne and, while her father George VI had introduced her to public duties, she was less experienced than her firstborn son was when he became king in the matters of the state and high-profile ceremonies. Dr. Gross went on to note King Charles has also proven his worth when it comes to making decisions regarding the music at key events, as he advised on what was to be played at the Prince and Princess of Wales' wedding in April 2011. He said, "It's also know that he was involved in planning William and Catherine's wedding as well. So has used to planning and I think has commented that he quite enjoyed preparing the music and selecting and being asked, so I think it's something that he will be interested in and something that we can see has planning. So I don't think there is a need for somebody else to do the planning for him. Obviously, there will be a committee, you've got people like the Earl Marshal and representatives of government taking decisions, that's typical. But I definitely think the king is heavily involved in this." King Charles opened up on getting involved in the wedding of Princess Kate and Prince William in 2020, during a conversation with Alan Titchmarsh on Classic FM about his interest in music. Don't miss. Princess Charlene stays in great shape by sticking to 3 main foods. Insight, Prince Harry and Meghan victims of royal institution, says Brian Cox. Report, Fergie looks after late Queen's corgis at Royal Lodge, inside home. Pics, the then Prince of Wales said, "I love trying to organise some interesting, I hope, pieces of music for certain occasions. Particularly for weddings if people want. I know my eldest son was quite understanding and was perfectly happy for me to suggest a few pieces for their wedding." In the Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, the Duke of Sussex also praised his father for the help provided with the music at his nuptials with the Duchess of Sussex in May 2018. He said, "My father helped us choose an orchestra, which made all the difference."
Trying to I'll take